This is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So because the last two videos I did were done in front of different bookcases, I thought it'd be fun to do it again. So I am back at my own place, and what you see behind me is primarily my fiction books. Down below I have my nonfiction books, because I do read nonfiction. It just takes me a lot longer than my fiction. So I decided that today I wanted to talk to you guys about spoilers. A spoiler is something that is said or shown that gives away something further on in the plot. Now, I understand in the community there are a lot of people who don't want to know any details about books or movies. Now, for me, not a big deal. Now, I know all of us, when we really enjoy something, we want to be able to talk to one another and share the details of everything that's going on, and that is the type of community I would like to have on my channel. Now, out of respect, I still ask people to tag spoiler in any comments they make, but I wanted to let you guys know that if I talk about a book or do a review, I'm going to have spoilers. I know what I'm about to say is a very controversial opinion, but spoilers don't bother me. For me, if I decide that I want to read a book, I'm going to read the book. If I'm going to watch the movie, I'm going to watch the movie. And you telling me the main moments is not going to stop me, because I'm along for a ride. When you read for many years, or when you watch movies for many years, you start to see the story beats, and you start to be able to predict what's going to happen. So as a child, my family watched a lot of PBS mysteries like Agatha Christie, the Hercule Poirot, Miss Marple, even like Murder, She Wrote. And it always drove me nuts that my parents figured out at the very beginning of the episode who did it. And I didn't understand why until I got to be older and had consumed more fiction and more stories. And then I could see, yeah, there's certain beats of how things are going to go. There are certain tropes that are there that kind of tip you off. Now for me, there are very few tropes that I'm like, absolutely no way, cannot do. So that isn't true. There are tropes that I don't do. But the tropes aren't what keep me away from a book. So you telling me what happens, who did it, who gets together, how it happens, isn't going to reduce my joy of the book when I read it, and it's not, or my entertainment, my liking of it, whatever you want to call it. If I want to read the book, I'm still going to read the book. And I don't mind you telling me those things ahead of time. Now again, I know a lot of people don't. They want to experience it for the first time. Now I get that many people don't want to know spoilers, and that's fine, which is why I wanted to make this video, so you know that if I'm talking about something, I'm going to have spoilers in the video, because I'm going to want to talk about the details of it and not just like, oh, I really like this and they have great characters. I see many YouTubers doing that, and when they do that, it's more of a turnoff for me than a good thing. And so I don't want to do that. I will, tag spoiler for you guys who absolutely don't want the spoilers. And again, I ask anybody who makes any comments that they do the same thing. Please specify that we're talking about spoilers. But just so you guys know, I don't mind. You can tell me your spoilers. If you're really excited about a book and you want to convince me to read it, you can use anything you want to tell me how awesome the book is. You can tell me the whole plot. And again, if I'm interested, I'll do it. What I have found on the videos that I have watched on BookTube is the ones that go into the nitty-gritty of this is why I like this character and this is what I really liked about the story, and they share those elements that could potentially be considered spoilers. Those haven't stopped me. That has only made me want to read the book more, because I still have an experience when I read the book. So I don't know how many people here really like the Marvel movies, but my husband and I really enjoyed the trailer for that last one, for the Infinity Wars. So the trailer didn't give a lot of information about what's going on. I mean, we all knew that it was going to be a battle between the Avengers and Thanos, because, hey, that's what happens at the end of a war, especially with how it left off the other time. But for us, what was really exciting was going into the theater and we realized 10 minutes in, we had seen the trailer. All the clips from the trailer had already happened, and then we were like, oh, what now is going to happen? So I completely understand for those people who don't want to be spoiled for something, because that was a really great way to introduce a movie, get you all hyped up for it, but not give anything away. However, I did know going into the movie that the Avengers were going to be Thanos. I didn't need a trailer to tell me. Kind of goes with the story elements, so I knew that was going to happen. And then so going in and knowing the Avengers are going to be Thanos, that didn't kill my enjoyment of how that happened. So, I mean, that's an example of you still got a little bit of spoilers going on, but not everything is there. And I think that is more what I'm trying to do, or what I'll be trying to do with people is I don't want to just tell you the whole plot, but I do want to talk about the elements of things, elements of the stories, of the breakdown of characters, and not have people upset with me. So I'm letting you all know now. Here be spoilers. That will be happening. I will try to tell you guys ahead of time. But if you see that I'm going to be talking about a book, I'm going to be talking about the details. Thank you for watching. I hope to be able to talk to you guys in the comments, and have a good day.